Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has slammed Prime Minister Narendra Modi ahead of his visit to Italy for the G7 summit. He has said that PM is headed to G7 summit to salvage his diminished international image. He's also said that most famous G7 summit from Indian point of view was in June 2007 in Germany. Dr. Manmohan Singh and Angela Merkel had created history by the famous Singh-Merkel formula for ensuring equity in global climate change negotiations. He mentioned while drawing comparisons between PM Modi and Manmohan Singh. Anand Singh is joining us for more details on this story. Anand, the Prime Minister will be in Italy today ahead of his visit. Congress's Jairam Ramesh has slammed the government. What has he said?
Yeah, ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Italy for the G7 meeting over there, Jairam Ramesh, who is also party's communication in charge and also party general secretary, he has taken a dig at the Prime Minister, saying that the G7 summit of the heads of a state of US, Canada, Germany, France, UK and Japan have been taking place since the late 1970s. And between 1997 and 2014, Russia was also a member of the G7. So he also said that since 2003, India, China, Brazil, Mexico and South Africa have also been invited to G7 summit. And he pointed out that the most famous of the G7 summit from India's point of view was in June 2007 in Germany. And it was there that the famous Singh and Merkel formula for ensuring equity in global climate change negotiations was first presented to the world. And it is also talked about Dr. Manmohan Singh and German Chancellor Angela Merkel. They created history, and Dr. Manmohan Singh also emerged as the voice of the global South through substance and not through hollow self-boast. So he took a dig at the Prime Minister and he said that, of course, it is too much to expect from our one-third Prime Minister to know or acknowledge this history as he flies to Italy today to salvage his diminished international image at this year's summit. So this is how Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has taken a swipe at the Prime Minister ahead of his visit to Italy for the G7 summit. Back to you.
Right, Anand, but at the end of the day, of course, it's quite interesting how Jairam Ramesh is trying to draw parallels to the G7 summit in 2007 to the 2024 one. How is he correlating the two?
Yeah, because this time when several of the senior BJP leaders are saying that when the climate here in India and especially in Delhi is very extreme, so we should not forget that what Dr. Manmohan Singh, the then Prime Minister, has first talked about the global climate change thing, and when the Merkel and Manmohan Singh formula was taken up during the G7 meeting in 2007, then it is still remembered today. So this is how he has drawn a parallel and how he has referred to that, how the UPA government led by then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has worked a lot for the climate change at the international platform without drum beating about his stories of success. That's it.
B.N. Jha, leader of the BJP, is joining us on the broadcast. B.N. Jha, Jairam Ramesh slamming the Prime Minister, slamming the government ahead of his Italy visit. Your response?
See, as usual, you know very well, the opposition party and Congress, especially Congress, they don't have a topic to talk. They even compromise with the country's growth also and country's name and fame if they need to do the politics. If our Prime Minister is going to any meeting, and that is too with the special guest invitation, so we should feel very proud. But the Congress, they don't believe in a nation. They don't believe in our Prime Minister. They believe only in their politics, in their growth and personal growth especially. So that Jairam Ramesh has had a word with news channel.
Okay. B.N. Jha, thank you for joining us with your perspective on that story. Also thanks to Anand, who joined us earlier.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.